It tends to take up to 20, 30 seconds or so. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's confirm. Okay, I don't want to have to hear myself. That'd be an interesting situation for sure. Okay. Wonder if I can. Oh, I love how the automatic description and everything for these things just so happens to be my computer specs. Let's put in a description here. There we go. It has been so long. Okay, give me a second here to see if I can quickly jump into a couple things. Well, looks like it should be working now. Doesn't look like I need to do anything too fancy. Awesome. I really wish the live chat was somewhere I could actually go and see it a little bit easier, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Anyway, though, welcome back. Let's quickly get back into full screen here. Spent the last minute and a half and all. Well, we got somebody here. Anyway, welcome back for another one of our fun and fancy YouTube live streams here. It's been probably about 10 months or so since the last live stream that I've done. But definitely gonna see if we can go and start getting right back on into this. So without further ado, introducing GregBlock. Well, let's see what we end up having here. So it looks a lot like Skyblock, but apparently this is a linear quest progression system, and that's something that is quite appealing in the sense of it's something that many things lack. I have no clue what any of this is, so I'm just going to be rolling through, and the first thing I'm going to do is, again, turn down the goddamn music. There we go. 10%. 10% is a lot better. Anyway, let's jump right on into it, shall we? So, there is quite a few progression lines. And this one is to get a little bit of oak wood, and then everything you need to know about quests. So I believe this is kind of going to more so teach us as we end up going along the way. So, get 2 logs from the tree, so I mean... Oh, wow. Am I in... Okay, great. So why did I spawn in creative mode? Okay, let's save and quit the title here, and quickly see if I actually started it off in the wrong sense. So, that's wrong. Delete that. Needs to be in survival. Let's quickly do that. And I do turn the cheats on, just in case something ends up happening. But if I can never avoid it, I don't bother touching them. Okay. 3 minutes in, though, and at least we're going somewhere. There we go. That's the way it should be. Anyway, let's jump right on into this, shall we? So they want us to get a little bit of wood, which shouldn't be that hard, and this makes a lot more sense. God dang, auto jump. No. No auto jump, please. Okay, so we got ourselves an apple, and we are getting a couple saplings here at the start. But from what I was reading about this mod pack, it's entirely progression-based. It's something where automation isn't required, but you can actually go around and you can work to automate things. And that's something which is just interesting in and of itself, because being able to actually go and have the option to automate things, rather than kind of being forced to automate things, it helps quite a bit. So let's get our little bit of a console reward? If you're playing on multiplayer, nope, we're not. Okay, so we want to make, I guess, a crafting table. You know how to do this? Oh, but each wood only gives 2 oak wood planks. Okay. Let's put our crafting table right around here. And see what we can end up doing. So now that we have the crafting table, make 2. To begin, you're going to need 2 logs from your tree to make a crafting table. Yep, this is my friend, is GregTech. Okay, so we got the 2 things, but for some reason we can't seem to be able to claim things. The manual age. Strange. So we got the 2 wood, and we did make the crafting table. But apparently, and it requires this right here. So what are we missing here? Getting stuck on the very first quest, too. Don't have to worry about /island. So we do have a crafting table, unless they want us to, like, actually physically look in our crafting table? Was that what it was? No? Huh. So 5 minutes in, stumped on age 1. Unless they want me to actually hold the crafting table in my hand and not actually place it down. Could be a possibility. Let's see. We got a crafting table. But it's not detecting. Huh. I mean, it also... it's doing its own thing. Strange. Why is the first one being locked out here? Okay, let's see. Can we... nope, we can't really twerk for any trees. There's no way to actually, like, grow it or anything fancy. We have an apple, at least. Let's see. Okay, is that what you need to do? No? Okay. Yeah, no, it's... there's island teams and everything, but this is going to be single player for this one. Island home. Interesting. Spawn. Okay, yeah, that's a whole bunch of gibberish. It probably isn't what we're looking for here. So now it's just a matter of... what do we do? Do we... okay, how first of all, how much... okay, so I can get rid of a little bit of grass. Don't want to get rid of all the grass. I can get rid of a little bit here. Okay, there's 8. But that's not tripping off the dirt quest either. Let's see. It wouldn't make sense to have a mod pack that offers single player and the description says single player that's forced multiplayer. Unless... let's quickly check this here. Should be easy enough because we can actually check the mods. And we can see all the mods. And all of them are enabled according to this. Like there, it all says disabled. So I'm guessing it's just something going a little fancy. Let's see. What do we have here? We also have a theme, I guess, we could do. Oh, wow. Okay, not exactly what I was specifically looking for, but that's... oh, okay. That hurts my eyes a bit. Even though I kind of like the one, but then there's this one that also looks pretty fancy. Let's just go with the standard dark here. That one looks good, but... and that's a lot easier to be able to go, and that's a lot easier to be able to actually see. Get 2 logs from the tree on your island, make a crafting table. Okay, so maybe it wants us to take our last little bit of logs and turn it into planks? Huh! Great. Everything you need to know about quests. So we can detect and submit that one, but we still can't claim them. Using the arrows next to the detect button. Was there something else that I was missing there? Okay, so we can claim this one. A copper credit worth a little bit of money. Credits can be used for purchasing crafting components. Items in your inventory are checked every 3 seconds, so wait at least 3 seconds. To complete a quest before it's unlocked, you need to press the detect button. Okay. So, I clicked the detect button. Is there something I'm missing in here? Wouldn't it be funny if they actually hit something maybe down at the bottom or such? So, it says console command hidden. It's strange. Because it requires this. And yet the requirement's complete. Unless... Okay. So we need 4 oakwood planks. So, technically speaking, what the game is trying to tell me right now is the quest itself is saying get 2 oakwood and then make a crafting table. But because I've made it into a crafting table before detecting the oakwood planks, oh my goodness. 10 minutes in, and now we just have to wait for this goddamn tree to grow. Unless 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put this thing out here, and you just slap a tree there. So yeah, so it didn't require any give or any fancy commands or anything. But now it's all come down to how long does it take for a tree to grow. All I need is 2 wood. And then everything is absolutely perfect. Well, I mean, this is why I end up getting and everything. For the first live stream back in 10 months, you get a how to play Minecraft tutorial. But okay, I'm not going to jump up there, otherwise bad things are going to happen. But yeah, so we did get the crafting table. Yeah, so it didn't detect that we had wood because of how quickly I turned it into the actual crafting table. Huh. Well, oh wait. What? This wasn't working before. Okay. Now it is. And it got rid of my grass. Well, I'm sure I'll get grass at some point. Sure I'll get grass at one point. Even though I was trying to save that one for a reason. Okay. So let's get the wood. Turn the wood into planks. And complete our very first quest that took 12 minutes to do. Here we go. We are now successful. Can you get... There we go. We have now gotten the manual age trophy. I guess we can put this on the thing that I was going to keep initially. Okay, moving on. We need dirt. Or do we need dirt? We need saplings, string. Okay, so may as well make the wooden crook. I think I remember how to make one of these things. Yeah, it's just a couple sticks. And knowing Minecraft, you can make quite a few sticks. Let's put one of these here and make some sticks. Make a crook, rather. And then I can come over here. Stealing saplings, yes. Yes, come on, grow. Or maybe you, who's going to grow first? Okay, I guess it was you. Let's grab a bit of wood. Just because there's no void doesn't mean I'm going to jump off. I don't like heights anyway. Especially if I can avoid them. And let's see what we end up getting. Oh wait, I needed to... Well, you know, let's just do this. Let's just do this. And let's actually expand our island so that way I can make something proper. Do I want top or bottom? I guess I'm going to go for, like, bottom. Bottom half slabs. And yes, Panda is actually alive. After 10 months of inactivity, I am alive in the middle of a global situation. Yes. I'm finally back. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's get some of these going. Then see what we can do. Okay. So, I don't even have a pickaxe to be able to break this thing. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's quickly go. Let's... Okay, so it likes those type of things. So let's grab some of these. Oh, hey, Quinn! It has been years. Well, at least that's how it feels. I think it's been, what? Longer than who knows how long. Okay, let's remember crook this tree. I actually completely forgot to do that one with the last one. Some saplings going. Even though it's a little difficult to go in, get things... Yeah, 2019, and... Gosh, we're already up in the 2020s, 2021s. We've gone through a fun time. Okay, let's make sure I grab this wood here. There we go. And it looks like we got a couple of silkworms. Okay, so let's see what we can do in regards to progression. So this is going to give us more copper credits. And we need a wooden barrel. Now, I wonder if I can recall how to make a wooden barrel. I wonder if it was something along the lines of that, with one of these in the bottom. It was. Which means... I guess I can put one of these here, and well, just put this one in the corner. There we go, we have a little, like, walk-up thing. And then I think we should be able to fill this up with some saplings to compost some dirt. I have no clue about vein miner. I guess I'll have to go and check and see. Okay, let's put a... Come on, put a tree, like, right down. I kind of need to expand on the other side to be able to actually get around and start doing things. However, like, I think that this is going to be different from actual Skyblock in the sense of, like, it has a lot of, like, the base Skyblock type of things. But with the streamlined quest progression system and all, and, like, the actual aspect of being able to do everything. So, I guess I'll have to work to find out. Okay, so let's see. Is vein miner here? It is. Apparently it is, even though there goes my crook. Which means I'll need to make a couple of these. And make a fresh new one. Okay, let's see what we got. So, we could probably, like, expand at least a little bit here. A little bit out this way. Just a little. Oh, yay! This tree finally grew. Let's grab a bit of wood. Let's see what we can do about maybe getting ourselves an axe. Because that would certainly help out just a little bit. Okay. I'm not too worried about the actual wood itself, or the actual tree itself yet. So I can still grab some of these. I think I lost something over into the void, but... Let's see. Let's make some of these. And make ourselves an axe. That's not how you make an axe here. Huh. Let's see what we got here. So, wooden axe. Oh, is it a... Ah, yes. A hatchet is what it would be. So this is going to be interesting. So there's no actual axe as we know it. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit of expansion going here, and then we can start going back and working on these quests. Yep, that's not where I wanted to put you. Let's grab this one. There we go. And just a little bit of an expansion here. There we go. And now, if I get rid of this dirt here and grab these two, could start kind of like turning it into proper trees, or like a proper area to people actually grab things. So we should be able to go. This is a big tree here, which gave us a whole bunch of apples, whole bunch of worms. Well, we barely touched that tree. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So we need string, and I think for string, kind of just want to like infest this tree a little bit here with. Oh, well, thank you for the sapling. Very much appreciate it. Can I reach that one? Yep, I can. Okay, how about over here? There we go. And now we have a little bit of string kind of growing in our tree. Let's make ourselves another one of these cricks. And I think it's going to take a little bit of time to be able to actually spread throughout the tree. So let's see what we can do in the meantime. So you need one string at least for that one. We also need water, melting leaves, saplings, or cacti. And then auto farm, yes. Simply make a dark room 25 to 40 blocks away from your base. So we're going to need to get rid of the zombie and the skeleton, which is going to take just a little bit of grinding there. They do have the shop though. But it doesn't look like I can do too much in regards to the shop as of yet. Okay, how's this tree coming? I mean, that looks pretty good. Give me some string, please. That is a lot of string. And with that out of the way, we can claim a couple copper credit and then move into cobblestone. So it looks like they want us to get a sieve here. That's the very next thing that they have. As we slowly just grind up a tree with our fists. Because this is how it works in the real world. The more you punch things. If you punch things with your fists, obviously you can gain resources from them. Don't actually go and do that. Because unfortunately, that doesn't tend to work very well on drywall or pretty much anything. In fact, I think if you punch drywall and all, you don't actually get the drywall materials. You end up getting them all over the floor. So, things don't exactly work out in the greatest way at that point. Okay. So, we need to make ourselves a sieve here. And I believe the sieve was actually... Yeah. I was close. I forgot about the wood slab in the middle that they would be wanting. So let's make one of these. And one right here. And then there's the string mesh. There we go. So you can put down one of these, maybe... I know that it likes to pop things out, so I'm probably going to put it like right here for the moment. Then we can put our string mesh in here. And then... we should be able to grab our dirt over here, and then sieve through the dirt. Which has given us some pebbles. Actually, quite a few pebbles. Wow. Okay, so let's get a little bit more into the barrel. Get that going. And at the same time, I kind of want to grab this dirt here. Grab this dirt here. Now, if we do lose it, it isn't the end of the world, thankfully. And I think we can make, actually, a couple more slabs here. So you can get a little bit of a kind of like island expansion going, I suppose. And then see where we're actually going to go with that. Okay. Let's keep things going. And one more. Okay, so I guess we can technically leave this for the moment. We can maybe put one there. And let's grow this tree up. Come on, you can grow. There we go, good tree. Let's grab the wood from it. Which I kind of ended up missing on that one. Ooh, is this another big tree? Looks like it might be. Very nice. My problem is we don't exactly have anything to be able to vein mine up the tree. Oh, and I think... yeah, it looks like because I left some of the silk tree leaves up there, this is all going to turn into a silk tree. Nice. Okay. So what does it want us to do next? 4 stone pebbles. We still need to sieve at least 1 more dirt here. And that should be the 4 stone pebbles we need. We have 7. There we go. He also wants us to make 1 cobblestone. There we go. Pebbles into cobblestone to claim that quest. And now we have access to quite a few things. So, stone hammer. Turn cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into dust. Which is going to be a little expensive at first, so I think we should probably move into water. Let's see what we need to be able to make the crucible. So, looks like it's kind of an expensive recipe, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get 1 of these, and 6 wood. There we go. We can probably put that one, like, right around here. That looks like a good place for it. We now can make water out of, I believe, the same things that... There we go. The exact same things that you can use to kind of like make dirt and everything. Even though we probably also want to make sure that we're able to keep the tree away from what we're actually going to be doing. Because then we're going to run out of saplings pretty quickly. So let's quickly get this one growing. Actually, let's make 1 of these first. And then use that so that when this tree grows, we can actually grab everything. Grab all of those to get 15 saplings again. And then I guess we can just use up the rest to be able to get a little bit more string. And we can use that to be able to start getting a little bit of expansion. And that way we can start getting like an actual kind of like farm up to some extent. Even though they did talk about the whole idea and the whole purpose of auto farms and all that stuff. So I am going to be looking forward to seeing exactly how that ties in. But I believe right now, we're kind of like in the beginner progression stage. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so what do we have next here? So we could get a mob farm. That's going to be kind of expensive at the moment. Squids. By having water between Y level 60 and 45, you can have squid spawn, whether you have a pool where you actually get rid of them, or a waterfall that leads to their demise. Huh. That'd be interesting. And then smelting requires 8 cobblestone, which is a little expensive, so I guess the only other thing to really go for is a stone hammer. And I think I remember for the hammer, you need at least 3 stone. I'm wondering if I can bypass this in any way, so that we can actually use the granite. Red granite, ooh. That leaves a lot of room for potential colors and everything. So let's sieve through maybe 2 dirt right now. There we go. Grab a little bit of stone. We got some diorite pebbles. Did we get any... Yes, we did. We got some stone pebbles. Awesome. So, if I can recall, there's 2 ways the hammer could be made. It could be made like this. Nope. Okay, let's see how we do it. That's pretty expensive, you know? Well, gotta do what you gotta do. So let's quickly... Oops. Let's quickly get rid of this one here. And kind of like work on centralizing everything properly. So let's get these going. Nope. Not falling today. Not today. So let's grab these. There we go. kind of placed it in the wrong spot there. And then... there we go. We did manage to get it. Awesome. Okay, so I'm thinking we're probably going to want to make something maybe a little over here. Just a little bit. Doesn't need to be fancy, doesn't need to be big. Just needs to be a little place where we can start going and we can start getting trees going. I think maybe like a 3x3 area around would probably be the best way to go about that. So let's get one of these things down again. There's a little bit more of that fancy string that we probably are going to need at some point in time in our future. Actually, I wonder. Okay, let's get rid of the tree. Can you compost string? You can! It doesn't work as effectively as other things, but we have quite a means of getting quite a bit of string here. So that would probably be the best way to actually go about that. Okay, so let's make it at least 2 wide here. 1, 2, 3. And just get like a nice little area going around here. So we at least have a way of getting some trees. Need a little bit more wood. But no worries. Because we can get one of these things growing up relatively quickly. Granted, I still need to make an axe, which I wonder if I can make an axe out of cobblestone. I think I did see the recipe somewhere in there. That could make a cobblestone axe. That would be significantly faster. Okay, there we go. Let's test this. Nope. Still can't make a cobblestone axe yet either. Okay. Tree. Let's get this going. And may as well use the last 4. Just to kind of be able to get one of these things going. And now, we have a means of straight up leaves that are completely separate from the stuff over there. Let me just have this random time progression. Nice. Okay. So, we're going to need quite a bit of dirt, which means we're going to need quite a few more wooden barrels. At the same time, you can probably put a bunch of string in there. Get that so it's composting. And then work on harvesting some trees to be able to get enough wood to be able to actually kind of like make a miniature expansion around there. So let's see. Oh, when we get rid of this tree, it should drop some saplings and everything for us, I believe. Yep. And because it's a nice little 3x3 area over it, I think it's pretty safe. Okay. Couple more slabs here, and that way we can start going around here, and I'm thinking maybe run like at least 2 out around there when possible. And I guess we can kind of like expand this area just slightly. Still missing 3, but it's no big deal. And then I guess we're gonna need actually 1 more tree here. Let's grow this guy. You can grow, little tree. Grow big and strong. There you go. Grab these. Once we have this wood, we should be absolutely set. Couple more saplings, nice. And then we can make a couple more of these barrels here. So I do think we need... kind of made just a few too many slabs there. Well, what can I say? Another tree it is. Let's see. Let's grab all I can. And there we go. Got a couple more saplings from me as well. Grab that one. Because I didn't want to grab. There we go. May as well put another tree down, but I don't actually have to do anything to grow it yet. Because now, I can go straight over here. Oops. Don't want that many. Maybe 2. There we go. We can get 2 barrels going. We can kind of like just do them like a little row, just like this. Get rid of the string. We can compost all that. And that way, we can start getting just a bit of dirt. So I wonder if we can actually put that in a little bit of dirt, and then we can compost some saplings. And with that done, you can start actually going through the sieve and sieving some of our dirt. So let's see how much cobblestone we can end up getting. Do know it's a little weird and everything to be like half a block lower, but sometimes things work that way. There we go. And did we get enough stone? Yes, we did. We indeed did. So now we can make ourselves a hammer. And with the hammer, you can put down, I think it only really wants 1. So you can grab that, turn that into gravel, and then make a second gravel that we can end up turning into sand. And does it want us to keep going? Nope. That is exactly where that quest ends. Awesome. Okay. So we can get to basic tools, and then there's flint but no steel. Flint is an early game material, so I guess we can go obtain from gravel either the manual vanilla way or with a mortar. So I guess what it's saying is the normal vanilla way. Let's just do this. Break both of these. Then we can see if we can get any flint. Because unfortunately, we can't quite get shovels easily enough. Any flint? There we go. Awesome. And the gravel legit just turned into flint. Like it's gone. Okay, so we got a little bit more copper. And we got basic tools. So we can actually start making a flint axe. So flint axe. You can't craft wooden tools, however you can make flint tools from GregTech. Ah, but they're not in the actual thing. However, if you click on them to view the recipes for all the versions of said tools, the flint ones can be crafted the vanilla way. Just basically, we need 3 flint to be able to actually make the axe. Which, it's going to be a little bit of a pain. So let's sieve a little bit more dirt, see if we can't go through this a little faster. And I think we could probably make ourselves a shovel too, couldn't we? It'd save so much time. There we go. So now we have some stone pebbles. And then we can break all of these like so. And then, I'm guessing that means I can do one of these things. There we go, flint shovel. Which I believe I should be able to go. I can vein mine all of those. And that gave us the flint that we need. be able to make ourselves a flint axe. So now we have some basic tools going around here. And then now that we have the flint axe, I believe we should be able to go. Oh, that is. Oh my word. I need to see this again. I didn't even intentionally vein mine that tree. I don't know if it comes by default with this or, yeah, it's a default vein miner. Axe. Dang. Which means, once we have that done, we should be able to get enough wood to be able to make our first chest. Which, I think I'm going to just put it, I don't know, maybe right here for the moment. We can start putting, like, some of the things that we end up sieving into there. So, like, seeds for future farms. Oak saplings can go in. Actually, we kind of need those oak saplings for the moment. Got some potato seeds, some apples. I guess I may as well keep the apples on me. And I guess we can kind of, like, we can keep some of the straggling items around for the moment, at least. There we go. Okay. So let's get a little bit of wood. I think maybe, like, at least 20 or so. Well, maybe 30 wood. 30 wood seems feasible at this point. Come on, tree, grow. I'm doing a dance all around this thing. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Maybe just 20 wood. That should suffice. There we go. Let's see how this tree goes. Just dancing all around. And that, well, I don't know, one more. One more and we should be good. Doesn't look like there's any actual efficient way of being able to dance around the tree, though. There we go. Oh. The axe is legitimately just gone. Okay, well. It's a little hard to come by, but we still need to make a flint hoe, pickaxe, and sword, though, so I guess we need to do these things anyway. Let's quickly grab these, and I guess I can put in just a couple saplings in here. Just because we have so many. Grab that one. And then work to kind of like sieve through some of this dirt. Now, I do remember. Just going to put pretty much everything in here and then take it the things that we need. Because we need stone pebbles. But it seems to give us a lot of andesite pebbles. I wonder. Can I break andesite? It turns into crushed andesite. Okay. What does crushed andesite turn into? So is it just like... Is it like gravel now? Or... I mean, we may as well make an attempt. Doesn't look like it turns into... Yeah, it doesn't look like it turns into flint. Okay. Well, I mean, we got crushed andesite now and a whole bunch of andesite blocks, so we do technically have blocks, just not the blocks that I'd very much prefer. Okay. So what should we be looking at next? Pickaxe could come in handy, because then I could finally move that thing right there. So I guess we may as well go, let's get ourselves a pickaxe here. Unless you just get unlucky with Vein Miner, of course. I mean, I guess in theory we do have a means of making a new shovel. Okay, we got 2. That's still not quite enough. What can we put in here? Could I put the crushed andesite through these? No? Oh. Place it behind it, though, apparently. How about sieving it? Can't even be sieved. Nice. One useless block there. Okay, so we got more cobblestone that I guess we can technically crush up. Let's break these. 5. And then, technically speaking, we do need a bit more wood here to be able to make us sticks. Because we are about to lose our shovel. Let's see how this one goes. So it looks like we lost our shovel there. But hopefully, okay, so we're back up. We now profit here. Okay. Let's see. Oh wow. That was a big one. Wow. Okay. So now we should be able to make a pickaxe and a sword. So we know how to make a sword, which I guess we can use to kind of like get rid of the zombies and everything as they come out. And then the pickaxe is easy as well. And we can use the pickaxe to be able to actually move this thing here over, I don't know, to a place where it actually has more use, like way over here. It's very useful. Extremely useful. Okay, so let's quickly arrange my inventory just in a nicer way, at least for me. So we still need to make a hoe here. And to do that, we're going to need to sieve this dirt. And hopefully end up getting enough stone. Okay, we got 11 stone pebbles. That's enough. We will go crush this down. Place these down, and then there we go. And with that, we can make ourselves a stone hoe, or a flint hoe, rather. It should complete our flint tools. So we now have tools to be able to just kind of little bit of quality of life upgrades. By putting dust in a barrel or a wooden crucible filled with water, you're able to make clay. Okay. Well, we do still have some sand here. And I believe if you crush the sand once more, sand turns into dust. Then we can put dust in the barrel, and that makes us clay. Boom. That was easy. And right there, that's probably the fastest I think I've ever done a quest. So we need smelting. So obviously it wants us to make a furnace. That's still a slight little way off here. And a clay bucket, though. So an unfired clay bucket is just 3 little pieces of clay. So we can get 4 pieces of clay there. And then make ourselves a clay bucket. Which we still need to go. We still need to put that in a actual... Yeah, so we do need to actually make ourselves the furnace, which is going to be 8 cobblestone, which is going to take quite a little bit of dirt here. And we already lost our axe, too. Gosh darn it. Okay. Well, you know... Oops. That's not how you make things. Let's do this. And then that. Let's eliminate this tree, shall we? Okay. Oops. I guess we can get rid of these 3 things here. I should be able to reach that. There we go. Maybe here. Good. And with all that, we have all the string that we need to be able to make all the dirt in the world. But we can end up sieving to be able to actually kind of make ourselves enough cobblestone. Let's compost all the string. Definitely set in the way of string for a little bit here. And at the same time, I think I'm going to maximize production here. Let's mass produce dirt, shall we? There we go. That's 90% done. Gives us time to be able to fill these up. There we go. And then we can get all the dirt that we need. So just fill it up. Then I suppose we can eat some apples, because it looks like our hunger bar has actually been going down just a bit. 80, 90, 100. Okay, good. Now, can I... Here we go. Let's pick up the string here. We still have quite a bit of string. Wow. So, I mean, string is definitely an easier way of kind of being able to go about things and get all the dirt that we need. I think we've already... Yeah. We've already gotten to a point where we can kind of almost just loop this thing. With string alone. May not be the fastest way, but at least it's very, like, it's a great way of being able to actually utilize somewhat useless resources. Because, I mean, like, I don't know what you'd use string for aside from tripwire hooks. Maybe bows and a fishing rod, but we don't quite need fishing rods anytime soon. And I guess we can... I forget what you put in the crucible. I think dirt in the crucible? No? I have no clue. Let's get a little bit of stone here. I don't know if we're going to get enough to be able to make the actual furnace yet, though. You know, I'm a little tired of being... We're feeling a little short. Guess we can chuck that one pebble there. And whoops. Then we can end up putting most of these things in here. Granite pebbles. So that way we can kind of just get rid of all those things there. If I swap this out, you can at least kind of like be looking at a little bit better. There's the dirt. And I wonder if you can go... So you can't eat an apple while sieving. And we are back to full hunger. Okay. So where was the actual stone pebbles here? Andesite pebbles there, basalt pebbles there. Marble there. Granite, diorite... Am I just missing the stone ones, or... Where's the simple stone pebbles? That's granite. They're right in my inventory. So there's 7. And we need 8. But we still have all the dirt here. We can grab out. This one's only 60. I don't know why that one's just not composted much. Okay. So let's make one of these. All the stone stuff we need. And then... There we go. A bit more cobblestone, which will certainly help. Put all these pebbles back in here. There we go. And then we can craft ourselves a furnace. It should tick off this quest, I believe. There we go. And next up, it wants to do the mob farm, but I believe now that we have the furnace, which I suppose we could probably place it, I don't know, maybe next to the floating crafting table that's no longer floating. I think we can put the thing in here, and then we can just, like, chuck a single piece of wood in here. There we go. We got ourselves a clay bucket. Which means that we can claim this quest here, and... oh, wow. And this thing is expanding, so we can use grass seeds you got for sifting dirt. So we did get grass seeds. We're not completely in a bad situation. Make a small grass area where you have a plains biome. You can set the baits to spawn specific islands or animals. Cow is a mob that you'll need to progress. You can also simply automate collecting milk from it by placing it on top of a barrel. Automatic milkers. Okay, so we got 2 grass seeds. So we need to be in a plains biome. Well, we're in a plains biome, so that's a good sign. Let us quickly a little bit of expansion here, not too much. Whoops. Check those out, and I guess we can do this thing here as well. Okay, so maybe put it like somewhere over here or something potentially. So maybe like right here. So we need a bit more dirt, which also means that we need a bit more string, which means we need more silkworms, which we do happen to have. So we can get some saplings, some trees actually growing. And unfortunately, we don't have an axe anymore. Single piece of gravel. We do have the means of getting an axe. We probably need that. So let's quickly break these down into gravel. Grab the gravel. Then break these down. Just a little further. Because it really just comes down to luck on these, though. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Come on, just maybe 1 piece of flint. Just 1. There we go. Okay, 2. Okay, that's better than 1. Okay. Come on. You can do it, little shovel. You can do it. Oh, come on. The shovel just doesn't want to be friendly. Well. We'll do what we gotta do. Make ourselves a new one. And then just keep shoveling. Until you turn into gravel. Or you turn into flint. Yep. Come on. You can do it. You can turn into flint. I believe. You're gonna go through the entire shovel, aren't you? Oh my goodness. There we go. Thank goodness. Okay, so we can use sticks. This flint for the axe. We can go and we can get this axe. And it's also going to give us a couple saplings as well, which is going to be handy. Okay, I'm going to quickly test something here. I think it was, yeah. So we need to use a couple saplings to be able to actually get that thing going. Okay, we're doing the tree dance here. Give me big tree. Oh. Okay, that works. Bunch of saplings. Big tree, please. Thank you. And again. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're also getting a good amount of food from this. And I think we only have 1 more tree worth of Well, actually, we have just over one more tree. I think we have, like, literally, like, what, one durability? Yeah. That looked like one durability to me. Which means we're just gonna have to punch this tree. Which is fine. There we go. Down one of these. So, what we're looking for is, we're looking for a good way of getting the wood that we need. People actually turn into slabs for expansion. But I was also looking at, I believe, let's see if I can find it here. So there's this one. This is a very special piece of dirt. So it's hopefully giving me what I need. Did. Give me enough for one of these. Which I can take, and then I can pummel this piece of this hammer straight down to the ground. Into dust. Put the dust in here to be able to get one of these. To be able to put down and then instantly break again. And then turn it into a pair of unfired clay shears, which I can then put into here to be able to get this one. Because I did see the shears recipe when I was unintentionally making the bucket recipe. Which means we can get ourselves some shears. And with the shears, in theory, we can do this. Be able to get plenty of those. Now we're just kind of left with a single, like, stick in the sky. And then we can use that to be able to compost. To be able to kind of, like, maximize our dirt production. Which we're going to need for the farms. Oh. That's trippy. That is very trippy. Wow. Okay. Then there's just this tree. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say about that tree over there. Okay, so we need a new axe. Problem is, I mean, at least the composting's relatively quick. At the same time, it seems to take forever to actually go through and sieve everything, which means we're probably going to need to automate the sieving process somehow. That's probably going to be way down the line. So let's get some of these things out. Stone pebbles I do want to keep on me, though. I can put everything else in here. And 16 stone pebbles. There's 4 cobblestone, which is more than enough to be able to make a new axe. Okay, so let's quickly grind these ones out. And then comes the fun part of actually getting flint. We did get 2 flint. Okay, so we nearly got it. I believe. Come on, gravel. You know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. There we go. And, I mean, I guess we technically have one extra one just to grind this guy up. There we go. So we can make ourselves some sticks. Turn those into axes. And then the axe should instantly get rid of the tree. Which we can get new saplings down. And now we got a little bit of a system going here. So we can grab these. There we go. And then we can use the axe to be able to get rid of the actual physical tree. Then rinse and repeat. I think the shears are about to... Yep. I was going to say, I think the shears are about to break on me. But that's fine. Because we got plenty of leaves that we can then use to get rid of this trippy thing over here. Then put that in pretty much all of these. So that way we can start getting dirt a little bit faster, because that's already 38% done. Make ourselves a new pair of shears here. I don't know, can I use a slab? I can. Nice. Okay. Because it takes 2 slabs to be able to actually fire up a new pair of shears, though. It's fair. Okay, so we can do this. Let's rinse and repeat. A bit more leaves. Not too many. Chop down the tree. There we go. And you know, something I think I should have been doing a long time ago is actually getting rid of this tree. But I don't know, can I? Doesn't look like I can. Not quite, anyway. So we got 2 stacks of leaves here, which we can then turn back into dirt. Just gotta make sure I actually filled that one up enough. And that one's already at 30%, so that's not going to take too long. So you can start sieving through the dirt that we've gotten. Well, that's nice. It's coming straight to me rather than exploding everywhere. And then, okay, still 60%, but these ones over here are done. So that way we can start getting just a couple of things going here. We still have just over 100 or so. 20 or so. Now that's weird. Some of the things actually drop down below. Okay, let's grab these. Can't even fit it in my inventory. There's just so much stuff here. So we do have a single piece of flint. We have the beetroot seeds, and we have a cactus seed. Okay, that's going to come in handy. For, I suppose, green dye, maybe? Who knows? Let's quickly just kind of like arrange things here, just a slight bit. Even put the acacia seed, or the spruce seed, rather. Okay, so what we need to do is make a good amount of cobblestone here. You can kind of break the cobblestone up. And we should be able to get a single piece of flint. Okay, hopefully. Okay, this one, still not much luck. There goes the shovel. But fear not, we have flint. Okay. It's kind of like long-term type of thing and everything, where like it takes a little bit of time to be able to actually get everything that we need. Let's see what we can do. Still down to 3 gravel. Yeah. Any flint? No? Okay, the luck isn't quite on our side here. At least not yet. Is it actually going to break the shovel without giving us any more? Sure seems like it. Nope. It just doesn't want to give us any flint. Absolutely no flint.